Devonshire. Here we see the USS Iowa, designated BB-61, in the early stages of her 1943. The hull reveals the true cost of war. The original 1943 dark navy blue is obscured by thick rust blooms and marine growth.
Wide shot along the armor belt. Massive armor plates are pitted and scarred. Long weld seams and plate joints show severe corrosion from decades of immersion.
This close-up reveals the extent of the damage to the Iowa's 16-inch guns. The barbette is fractured, requiring extensive salvage work.
Discovery is complete. The restoration of an American WW2 battleship legend is about to begin.
Look at the extent of the damage on the bow flare here.
Yes, the armor belt is completely compromised near the waterline.
The forward section of the Iowa-class battleship reveals the immense power of the ocean and the scale of the damage to her 16-inch turrets.
As we can see from the thickness mapping, the armor belt edges show moderate loss, while the barbettes are dangerously thin.
The armor plating here matches the 43 specifications exactly.
And the turret barbette is definitely thicker than the later models.
By overlaying the original blueprints onto the sonar imagery, we can confirm beneath the rusted hull of the USS Iowa, specialized ROVs begin the delicate process of clearing the seabed for restoration.
Lower the starboard side, easy now. Copy that, easy on the starboard. Watch the seat. Get that timber secured before the next swell.
It's moving into place now, sir.
Strain metrics are normalizing, displacement holding steady.
Lock the alignment grid. Proceed with structural reinforcement phase 1.
With structural collapse halted, the team prepares for the controlled lift. The iconic battleship is finally ready for recovery. The synchronized lifting slings are now seated. The hydraulic tensioners begin taking the load in millimeter increments, ensuring no hull distortion.
Midship stabilized. Confirming green on all channels.
Looks good, Admiral. Lift authorized. The massive hull of the USS Iowa, resting for decades, now slowly ascends. The challenge of salvaging the USS Iowa was immense. Here we see the 1943 battleship held by...
Open the starboard valves another 5 degrees. 5 degrees starboard, confirmed. We have stabilization at midship. All right, ease the tension on the starboard bridle. Starboard bridle easing.
Surface, this is Diver 1. Pin 6 is secure.
Roger. Diver 1, proceed with shackle retention.
Shackle secured, ready for tension. Strain gauge reading steady at 5,000 psi.
Acknowledged. Continue paying out cable 1 meter.
Roger. Close-up shots show the immense effort required. This dark navy blue paint, known as Measure 21, was protected.
The cradle and flotation system absorb motion, preventing torsional stress along armor seams and deck edges.
Take up the slack on line 4. Easy now, she's drifting starboard. Aye, steady as she goes. Hold that tension. Ease off the port side. We're getting too much strain on the forward cable. Holding steady at 50,000. Ready for the next burst.
The massive hull of the USS Iowa slowly descends. The mighty USS Iowa, heavily damaged in 1943, slowly clears the dry...
Hey, watch the starboard side. That rust goes deep. I see it. Get a team over here for assessment.
Entering the yard in 1943, the USS Iowa presented a massive challenge for the shipyard workers. The restoration effort was monumental.
Universally, decades of neglect have left the Iowa heavily encrusted. The shipyard used ultra-high pressure refrigeration.
The USS Iowa, hull number BB-61, arrived in the dry dock heavily scarred.
All right, men, make sure that absorbent layer is spread evenly. We can't afford any secondary contamination here.
The pitting is extensive, likely from the Solomon's run.
Yes, and this stress crack near the weld is worrying. We'll need a full plate replacement here.
Stripped bare under the floodlights, the full extent of the deterioration is now visible. The long road to restoration begins here. Here we see the USS Iowa, designated BB-61, in the early stages of her 1943.
This incredible footage captures the monumental task of restoring the USS Iowa during the height of the war.
This fissure runs deeper than anticipated, right through the weld seam.
Yes, the pitting here is severe. We have to mark this section for full replacement.
We can't clear this without support. All right, focus on the upper section first. Move those cutters up to the third deck.
All reporter Prawn. The restoration of the USS Iowa demands absolute precision, replicating the exact 1943 specifications.
Deep within the hull of the USS Iowa, the scale of the 1943 damage is clear.
The thickness here is almost negligible. This entire section is compromised.
Agreed. We'll have to condemn this whole plate and the supporting frame. All right, easy now. Bring her down slow. Watch the starboard side. Watch your feet.
The USS Iowa, seen here in 1943, required extensive repair. To maintain the integrity.
Here we see the critical moment as the new section is lowered. Hydraulic jacks fine-tune the placement, ensuring perfect alignment before riveting begins.
The curvature here matches the 1943 schematics exactly.
And the stress relief patterns look correct for the high-speed sections.
Forwarders. The compromised internal frames are removed in controlled sections, following original 1943 Iowa-class spacing. With the internal framework complete, the shipyard workers prepare to install the new hull plating. A monumental effort during wartime.
The load transfer looks accurate according to the 1943 specs. We have a minor correction needed on the scaffolding. Signal the crew.
How do the measurements compare to the blueprint?
We need absolute precision on the armor belt.
The first outer hull plates being lifted into position along the lower hull. Precision alignment is crucial for the hydrodynamic shape.
Bring her down easy now. Watch the port side. A few more inches. Steady, steady. Looks aligned, Chief. Hold her there. Secure that starboard clamp tight. We need the next plate staged by 1400. Shifting now.
Constructed to withstand the heaviest blows, the 16-inch main armor belt was key to her survival.
All right, bring her down easy. Watch the alignment on the seam. Hold it steady now. Let's get those welders started. All right, hold it right there. Check the starboard side clearance. Looks good, sir. We have full rotation clearance. Bring her down slowly. Watch the bearings.
Check the clearance on gun mount 72.
Reads 42 inches on the caliper, sir.
Matches the schematic. Good. Now verify the deck gradient here.
The installation of the 5-inch secondary battery was a critical step in preparing the USS Iowa for the Pacific Theater.
Ocean. The USS Iowa, Commissioned in 1943, represented the pinnacle of battleship design.
Bring her down easy on the forward mount.
A little more to port, Johnny.
All right, set the shims. Easy with that plate, watch your spacing.
It's a line, boss.
Good, start the welds. All right, easy now, watch the port side manifold. Roger, lifting slow, clear the deck below.
Mark that perforation near the lower drum. We need to cross-reference the 1943 specs.
Already noted, sir. The insulation here is shot as well.
The reduction gears are completely seized up.
We'll need a week just to clear the oxidation on the shaft bearings.
We have to ensure these steam lines match the original 43 schematics exactly. The tolerances on the cooling circuits are critical.
Pressure holding steady across the board. The vibration dampeners are working.
Confirmed, sir. Low power test is a success.
Phase 11 is complete.
The barbets cleaned, the massive rotating structure is maneuvered into place, reassembling the formidable armor faces and rangefinder housings.
Surface profile looks good on this plate.
Agreed. We can improve this zone for the base coat.
Keep the temperature steady on that plating.
Yes, sir. Airflow is constant.
To maintain the 1943 configuration, precision tools were used to meticulously clean the original steel without thinning the historic armor.
Look at the oxidation on this thrust bearing. We are looking at severe degradation here.
Noted. We will need the heavy abrasive tools for this section.
Meticulous work ensured every detail matched the Navy's strict specifications, including the hand-painted draft marks.
All circuits online. Ventilation at 50%.
Turret 2 cycling smooth, Captain. Reading stable.
Data incoming. Calculate for windage.
Solution on the board, sir. Bearing confirmed.
All batteries, bearing 190, commence firing.
All engines ahead full.
Acknowledged. Ahead full.
Fire control, set deflection 2 degrees right.
The Mark 37 director looks aligned.
Good. We're running final checks on the 5-inch mounts now.
The USS Iowa, seen here undergoing critical refitting in 1943, ready for the Pacific Theater.
Water level at the armor belt, Captain. Stern deflection holding steady.
All readings are within 1943 design limits, sir. The Iowa is secure. Guide her in easy now.
We need more torque on these bolts.
All right, men, secure the chain.
After successful trials, the mighty USS Iowa returns to the fleet. Her crew mans the rail. The USS Iowa, the lead ship of her class, slowly emerges from the dry dock, guided by powerful harbor tugs. From shattered wreck to fully restored WW-2 fast battleship, the restoration is complete. Sea trials confirm the meticulous restoration. The Iowa's hull cuts cleanly, leaving a wake that speaks to her renewed power.